Selamat pagi. One message or one indication or one direction from the Father. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. So, end of days, the final days, plus the magical parent. So, as I began my narration or my narrative this morning, in Malay, we say Selamat pagi. Morning has begun. The sun have risen from darkness. Sa meaning one. Alamat meaning messages or indication. Dalam bahasa Melayu dikatakan petunjuk. A clear and precise message or direction or directive for the early days of the magical parent. So today, my dear brother and sister, to all the parents, to all the children of Adam and Eve, when we say parent, that's the mother and the father. Even the animal kingdom know once upon a time who their parent was, and what has been given to the sibling or to the youngster or to the children of any species in the world carry the genetic code and the spiritual code and guidance for them to survive in this real world and the hereafter. End of days and the final days, Armageddon. So today, across all the media social, across all the YouTube, TikTok, and various books are being given out, being written out. Even the major religion are talking about the end of days. But to me, the end of days began when we as a parent, as a father and mother, and also as a children, does not understand. Parent refer to both physical. Why is it magical to become a parent? Because there's the physical plus the spirit, the unseen, the life force. So my presentation today is to be fair to my people, the Malay, to all the father and mother and all the children of Adam. At the end of days, we must return back and we must understand back our role as a parent, and the children must understand that their parent is not physical. It is both physical and spiritual. So the problem that we are facing at the end of days, when the family institution has been destroyed, it is being taken away from the family by the establishment of higher learning, primary school, secondary school. Capitalism, communism, socialist, or the religious order has taken the role of the parent and the bigger family unit to teach their children. So today, we as a parent only see our children as a physical children, and our children see us only as a physical parent. The spirit, the unseen, and the life force, and the knowledge of God, or the way home, the true home, our beginning and our ending. Where shall we be returned back? So, at the current age, we are being perplexed. We are confused. We seek a guru, a master. We seek knowledge from philosophical point of view, from scientific point of view. And the children of the parent, upon the death of their parent, after their parent pass away, if they want to pursue their career In science, they become a scientist. Pursue as an engineer, they become an engineer. At the end of the day, most Westerners understood this. We are a slave of the 21st century. We, the children of the parent, this magical parent, has become the slave to paper money. The root of all evil today and the problem of the magical parent, all human want paper. The more paper or digital currency is the indication how well they're going to survive this life. But again, they fail to see every beginning has an ending. In this temporal or temporary life cycle, either you refer to the Buddhism scripture or to Hinduism, there's a karmic cycle. But to me, if we understand the magical parent, the physical and the spiritual, the unseen and the life force, and within the genetic blueprint and within the spirit of each and every parent in this world, be it an evil parent, a bastard parent, a crazy parent, the seed of the unseen and the life force and the God or the journey back home exists within every single human being in this world. But yet, where's the problem? The parent does not acknowledge they have the spirit. Upon the delivery of any children right now, most parents only recognize the physical parent. They even cannot recognize the spirit of their children. So in Malay, I've written a book about this. The Malay call our children cahaya mata, the light for the eyes. For the eyes of both parents, it is a witnessing to every single parent upon the deliverance or the delivery of a baby, to recognize or to identify or to bear witness, this is the children of light. Now, upon failure to become a witness to the physical and the spiritual aspect of every single child they are being born right now, there's a problem that we exist right now. We, as the magical parent, again, fail to understand and differentiate the physical aspect and the spiritual aspect, and how to save our children in the coming day and ages. To me, before I conclude my presentation today, let's imagine, like John Lennon, imagine what the world looks like. Imagine if you, the parent out there, and the children out there, were to meet again face to face with their parent, and the parent acknowledge the spirit, the blueprint, the unseen and the life force in their children, and their children recognize the physical and the spirit, then you will see why the ancient Malay archipelago do like this. It is a recognition beyond the physical manifestation. In some of my old experience during my younger days, now I'm 55, I've met a master. But again, once you understand my narrative, there's no longer the terminology master. I just met an old man. In Malay we call tua, T-U-A, tua. In Christianity, tua is defined as sin. It is not sin. It is the elder. Grandfather, I call this old man grandfather. Panggil Tok, Datuk, Tok. Tok, grandfather, old man. But old man is quite harsh. There's a certain honor when we talk or we call the old man or this ancient man, the elder, we call the elder. So, how do I resolve the current state of being? What's the biggest problem of humanity? How can we achieve unity? The old man just do like this. Doesn't say a word. In my younger year, I say, God damn, what the hell is, what's all this about? But again, now, as time goes on, after several encounters with the elder, we understand. And again, the basis or the basic principle of life between the physical reality and the spiritual reality, these messages, this understanding must be conveyed to the children of Adam and Eve through the parent or through the children to the parent. When both children and parent come together, both begin to understand and learn and return back to the primordial blueprint of creation. Then the road and the salvation for the end of days is there within every single family unit in this world. Today, it is a sad thing. No parent would like to see their children in hell. No children would want to see their parent in hell. But again, by what road, by what journey, by what key, by what methodology that we can bring back the son and daughter, the father and mother, either living or pass away, to begin return back to the primordial covenant of the Almighty. Salam kasih sayang, salam perjuangan. We shall meet again in our next video.